All right, we made it to, well, what is today? I think today is Wednesday, August 26th, and we are just loaded into Battle Royale Casuals. We have our first cup of coffee. Life is good. Turn off the music so we can hear ourselves think here. All right, so we are jumping in as casuals as a solo, and we haven't really had good luck recently. Mostly in the end game, we are falling apart. Well, that guy's just not a good target. Wise man, good morning. You're up bright and early today. Hope everything is good with you. All right, looks like we're pushing off towards the north a little bit. We should probably just jump out of the plane early. Loot up train station, get load out. Seems like the thing to do. So the good news is we are finished with all of the brickwork. Got the last one installed yesterday. Today we have to grout the brick, which I don't think will be as big of a project. But you never know. Then it's going to be up to Mrs. P to seal the brick. And yeah, I'll start working on the kitchen lights. All the little projects around the house. Don't really need a sniper right this second. We don't really need a shotgun. There we go. Trying to clean up all the money over here before someone else grabs it. Guy's right above us. It's one of those EBTs. Guess we're gonna shoot this guy really quick. Don't know where he went. All right, our whole goal was to get up here and get this bounty. We do have loadout money. We could go run and get that real quick. Ginger box in the corner. Oh, and a guy. Glad that was a bot. Guy just killed my bounty. Not seeing him over there. We have another bounty going. Trevor, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're a little scattered right now. I don't know if we push this guy or not. I don't think so. I think we go back and keep looting. Maybe start shooting these drones out of the sky. There's like 12 dudes there. It's like the whole bot army was here. Not sure why we have so many people here. All we're trying to do is get our ginger box. I think it's maybe on the roof. It's probably disappeared by now. There it is. So now that we don't have grapples, we actually have to find the zip lines to get up on buildings, which is good. Have to actually use ladders. Somebody killed our bounty. There were more ginger boxes flying around. I don't know where they went. I don't know if we can get up there. Just barely made that one. All right, I guess we're going to get this next one and go in circle. Pretty far out of circle. Stop by the, whatever it is, the police station, see if we can get us a thing. What happened? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the kitchen is coming along. Man, it is a lot more work than I was expecting, but I think the end result is going to be really cool. And I don't know if I knew how much work it was going to be, if I would do it again. There's somebody running right in front of us. Kind of went towards our green mark. $30 grand. We are so close. $32. Let's go ahead and grab a care package really quick. But of all the things I've done, I think there were several things we could have expedited the process with. Like, I was a little cautious taking things apart early on. I think I would have demoed things a lot faster. And here come his buddies. No! Golden fruit. Golden Freezer? What is that? Rob Dell, good morning. Aaron Ellis, good morning. Josh, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week almost. There was no reason for us to challenge that guy in the upstairs window. Womp womp, happy hump day. All right, so we lost about 20 grand. Not quite that much. We lost a lot though. Do we go back and get our stuff? No, we got Golden Freezer again.
We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Wasn't good. You know, I don't think that guy's cheating. I just think he's running with a squad and he's not caring about much. We did get full on third party there. So that's right, Wise Man went out for his anniversary dinner yesterday. We had 14 kills, 1 death. We had some really good crab dip in a bread bowl and crab cakes for dinner. Best crab cakes we've ever had. It was a great day with the missus. That's always good. Yeah, I don't think we've been celebrating our anniversaries that special anymore. I think we're up to 38 or something like that. Maybe for the 50th anniversary, we'll do something special. Go out to dinner or something like that. But Wise Man just had his Silver Jubilee anniversary at 25. That's pretty cool. Well, we did not play that very well as a solo. We need to be a little bit more careful. I just couldn't pass up shooting at all those people down there with the most wanted and everything. But we had the guy coming out of the cemetery right behind us. Should have known it. We would have held back just a minute, let those two teams engage each other. We might have been able to clean them up a little bit better. But they seemed like they were running a little spread out, so it wasn't like you had all the team in one area. Aaron Ellis celebrating 15 years this November. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, they say if you can make it past 7 or 8 years, it's all downhill from there. I don't know if that's true or not. But I guess 7 years is where problems start creeping into a marriage. So if you can get past that, you're doing pretty good. Womp womp, my parents were married 46 years before my father passed. Yeah, I think my mom and dad were married probably 40 something. I don't think they were here 46. But they were married as long as I could remember. Then my dad passed away. And my mom remarried about 10 years after he passed. Josh, you still running with viewers on Wednesdays? No, we're just doing Saturdays. We could never get enough people to play on Wednesdays. I guess too many people have to go to work and school and other things. So we've scaled back to just Saturdays. It's a little bit easier. It's not to say if somebody's on and wants to play, we can run a game or something like that. Cotton Eye Joe got killed by the same guy three times in one game on Avalon. Yeah. Unfortunately, running solos, you get 2 shots at it. And if you get killed by the same guy twice, you're done. But if you have a squad, I've died to the same guy multiple times. It's usually you go back for your gear and you end up right next to the same squad. Wise Man's going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for our anniversary. Oh, you were supposed to. You had a cabin, but that was back before you knew you were sick? Yeah.
Prep time's over.
I guess you're probably not going to be doing any traveling for a little while. You got to get your immune system back under control. All right, big old circle pushing off towards the north, probably excavation site or winery. I don't think I've seen an end-to-end winery, so we're going to say it'll end in excavation. Just do a quick drop. See what happens here. Josh, 64 years my parents were married, then my dad passed away last December. 64 years, that's a pretty long run of a marriage. Even if they were 20 when they got married, that's still a heck of a long time. Doesn't make it any easier, but where's this box? It must be upstairs. Not a lot of loot right here, is there? Guess we've got to get more into winery. At least our bounty got poached. You know, I'm surprised that bot didn't turn and fire at us. Usually they'll start shooting at you like they know exactly where you're at. And he didn't do that. I'm assuming he's a bot. He acted like a bot. All right, well, let's try to just creatively loot. We don't really need to run into 4 guys inside this building. Big piles of money just sitting around. Where do we think the guy is?
Time of flight 5 seconds. Out.
Can't hear nothing with that bomb going off.
Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
I'm guessing they've looted everything that's good around here. We were a little late to the party. Take his big bag of money. He's not going to need it. Let's go get loadout. All right, well, I think that might have been the only two. Still boxes around. Probably would have been good to wait for free loadout. We are not going to get specialist money here. Thought we heard somebody. Womp womp, I can't imagine growing up without both parents. Exactly 20 when they were high school sweethearts. Yeah. Man, I don't know how old I was in high school. I think I was out of high school when I turned 18. All right, well, no reason to just hang out here. If there's no loot. Keep an eye out for drones, maybe. Someone behind us.
Enemy hunters were taken out. They're in the Precision airstrike standing by.
He was a full-on bot. He had no idea where he was. Same with that guy, but he had a lot of money for a bot. Maliathon, what's up? Pete, good morning. Who else are we missing? I don't think we've missed anybody. I think we're fully caught up. All right, 23,000, but nothing really going on. This is not going to pay very well.
Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
There's still some boxes around here somewhere. Probably just the blue boxes that reset. Got the guy up top. He doesn't sound like he's on the roof. It was just a bot. All right, let's go get our thing. Hope for the best. TZ Mech, good morning. I hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. I'm so glad that we finished all the brick work. We're moving on to a new project today, which is grouting the brick. Or, I guess it's not called grouting. It's more of a mortar. And we're going to use a grout bag and pipe it into the seams, and then use a joiner to make the radius. Should work out pretty well. Don't know where the other guy is. He's in the flower bed over here somewhere. Just can't get eyes on him. A lot of drones in the air. They're not the ginger variety, though. Might get somebody looking at us here. Here's the ginger one right way back there. It's a pretty far run. We've got nothing else going on, so might as well run back this way. If we get 7 grand, we can go get our specialist. That'll be good. Didn't quite get enough. We're going to keep shopping over here by the spy station. We're still well in circle. In fact, we're probably a little bit too much in circle. We'll find something around here. All right, we're about 2 grand short. Let's go check this little blue roof building for a minute. Or that ginger box. It's pretty far away. I've used muriatic acid in the past to clean up grout or mortar, but the fumes will damn near knock you out. Yeah. I'm hoping I can pipe it in the seams pretty cleanly. You know, we don't have a a satchel. We've seen several. Probably find one around here somewhere. Find us a ginger box. We should be able to get one. That thing almost hit us. I don't know if those kill you or not. Probably shouldn't find out. Box in the back room, but I think it's a blue box. It is. All right, let's go get a satchel. We know we saw one back here somewhere. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can just pipe it into the seams, let it dry for about 20, 30 minutes, and then come back with a joiner and clean it up and just sweep the crumbs away and not worry too much about it. I know we saw satchels over here. And we just assumed we already had one. Probably keeping an eye out for ginger box would be the right thing to do here. Cotton Eye Joe, box will kill you if you get hit with it. Glad you said that. We almost got hit by one. I know back in the day, if your loadout fell, it would kill you, and then they changed it so it wouldn't kill you. And I guess maybe it's back to killing you again. Guy out front. Where do we think he just went? We don't really need a satchel.
Moving here.
Since we have our specialist, our plates regen, and as long as we're smart, don't use them, we'll be fine. But there's going to be a satchel in this crate. We know it. If you shoot a box, it will close. I know if you shoot a box too close, it will drop to you. Oh, the drone boxes? Yeah, if you shoot them, it will drop to you. I didn't know it would drop to you. I thought it just kind of drops. All right, we need to get out of the open. I don't think I've ever been up in this thing. Wow, okay. We're not going to re-peek that window.
Enemy squad retrieve some high value gear. Stop them before they can extract it. I'm reloading. Gas is inbound. Target area marked. You're clear, Tart. Copy that. 131 is on station. Strike inbound.
Nice. USDA Meat Man. All right, well, we're going to get out of this thing. We don't need to be in there. We have Bluefin close to us. We're in a bad spot right here. Sniper looking right at us. Really? Well, I was hoping a third guy would come in to try to save him, but they didn't. Still got the guy up top, I'm guessing.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Gulag's closed until further notice.
I feel like he's still in that tower. Sly Dog, good morning. Amen, baby, good morning. Dixie Girl, good morning. I hope you guys are all doing well. Got a guy in the backyard.
Nearby enemy squad is carrying classified. Almost done here. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch your
All right, we need to get away from these 4 squads up here. Let's sit here for a second. Get back to this windmill if we can. Maybe we'll go ahead and run now. Get a little wiggle going.
We lost our chance to seize the equipment case. An enemy squad sent it home.
Don't really want to be looking in a window.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Only 4 left.
I'm guessing we need to get out of this thing. I'm not going to jump out that window.
Come on.
I have no idea where this other squad is. They're going to know where we're at. Yeah, that's the way that goes. Doomslayer, be lucky to find munitions box. Man, that was horrible. If the guy wouldn't have got the roof, we might have had him, and he's running a Rev 46 with stems in Big Map. How crazy is that? He's a resurgence kind of player. But I thought we did pretty good there.
Dusty boots,
I thought that was a good battle in the windmill with that squad. They were not happy about it. We had 23 kills. We didn't die at all until the end, so that's pretty good. Doomslayer, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. All right, what could we have done different? I don't think much. I think we were lucky to wipe that team by the windmill, make it back to circle, and unfortunately we had the guy full sending down the hill on a parachute, and his job was to rush us and get us out in the open, and I'm sure he had 3 snipers up on the hill to clean us up. So it's all right. Cotton Eye Joe said they made the damage of shooting drones a little less in an update a few weeks ago. Oh, you mean if you shoot a drone right next to you? Yeah, I've almost died to those before. If you shoot it real close, it kind of blows you up, which is okay. Doomslayer usually plays Resurgence. Do people normally run with smokes or something else in Avalon? Yeah, normally you run smokes and frag grenades or Simtex. Because most big map fights are a little further away. You can use smokes to help revive one of your teammates or make a lucky slip out of cover. And stims just don't come in handy unless you're fighting inside buildings. And most people that play inside buildings don't make it to the end unless you're running with a full squad, and then, well, you can do whatever you want because your squad can just keep buying you back. No, we just got full Syntex.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Can't die in pregame. I guess we can. Only 2 players left, 1v2 at the end. So it was the guy up the hill and the guy that was full sending. So that would have been, if we could have just kept that guy a little further away with his red 46, we would have been all right. Yeah, I thought I was going to win that fight also, but I thought he was on the roof and it was a second guy out in the front, but it was the same guy. All right, big old circle ending over at Superstore or Storage Town. We're going to go into Drone Lab, see if we can get our loadout as quick as possible. I'm pretty sure if we would have wiped out the guy that parachuted in, we would have probably won the game. Because that was obviously the better of the 2 players. Thinking this is going to be super hot. I don't think that thing is on the roof.
Targets are up. Go take them down.
Fold our stock out so this thing actually shoots like a gun. Our whole goal right now should be to get loadout.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
All right, well, let's move towards loadout or a buy station. Sure, we'll find some stuff before we get there. Ginger boxes everywhere. Smoke screen bombardment. I wish they would take that thing out of the game. You pick it up because it looks like a cluster, and then if you accidentally drop it on somebody, it does nothing. All right. We know there were more ginger boxes around the building that we haven't hit yet. We only have $3,000, which is a little weak kind of a scattered approach to looting. Keep trying to listen to see if we hear anybody, but I don't. We're just getting lucky finding these things.
Losing ground. Moving.
Pretty far out of circle. We're probably going to have to run here in a minute.
Shots gone down. We lost
29,000. I guess we'll try the roof, and if nothing's there, we'll call it. Go get circle. Who was he shooting at? Guess that's our box right there. There's somebody close on Prox chat. Spicy Meatball or whatever his name is. I don't know where this guy is. Can't sit there and take shots like that. All right, we'll get our specialist and get out of here. So if you have specialist, do you also have handicraft, or is that something different? I think it's different. You can download, preload the open beta today at noon. I might leave my machine on. I guess you have to consciously download it. It's not going to... They're not just forcing it on everybody this time. I think last time on the BO7, they forced everybody to download it as part of your Warzone update. It's like, look, we'll get all these installs because everybody that plays free Warzone will have BO7 too. I don't even know if I'm going to have time to play the beta. My daughter and grandson are coming in town. We have to go pick them up on Friday early at the airport in Asheville. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at least I'm busy. But I think the beta might go through Tuesday, so maybe I'll have time to do it. All right, well, that was not too exciting. Tinkering with Chris, good morning. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a real player. We'll take your money. You don't need it. You know, you never see real players with that crazy ion cannon or whatever it is. Still have two on the back of this building. All right, well, we've only seen one real squad so far. We have to make it all the way across to the other side behind hospital. Gonna have to pick up the pace here a little bit. Missed our opportunity at the driver window. Not sure where we need to be going, just forward. Wise Man's never going to forget about his grapples. That was his favorite part of the game, I think. Being able to get up on top of stuff. He probably used to climb trees as a kid. Always want to get up on top of stuff quick. But I do agree, some buildings, it just takes way too long to go up a ladder or a staircase. Can't see that guy. There's somebody behind us. Probably should stop them from coming up the hill. He should have played it while he was running. Wow. Maybe a UAV would be good for us. Two on the bridge behind. I don't know if that's a good chase. It's not.
Moving.
They're going in towards factory. We might get a shot out on them.
UAV exiting the AO.
Another squad way out there fighting, but I don't think I can hit them. Cracked one. About as good as we're gonna get. See where the circle pulls. All right, so it's going all the way out of bounds. I think we're gonna run this way and in. Go a little low profile here for a minute. Sounds like that means no Saturday stream. Yeah, I think that might be the case. I'm not sure. I know I will stream Friday because we don't have to pick her up at the airport till maybe 11 o'clock or something like that. And depending on what their plans are, you know, if they're going to stay in the tiny house, which is down the driveway, then I might stream because I don't know how early they'll get up. I think we're going to take his buggy. Didn't do him any good. Maybe just ride this thing all the way out of bounds. We have another buggy chasing us. As long as we don't get sniped in the back of the head, we should be okay. Let that thing cook out of bounds for a minute. We heard somebody a minute ago. Slow and steady. Valdanker, good morning. Got a runner right here. Alex 1994 just didn't get her done. I think we're going to live in this little valley for a minute. See people coming from a long way off. Whole bunch of nothing going on. Walk by Faith, good morning. Barbarian, good morning. Yeah, Wise Man, we got to get in some games in the afternoons. I know you usually start playing right after I stop streaming. I haven't been in the afternoons playing that much just because of kitchen projects, but that's winding down pretty quick. Well, let's see what our circle pull does here.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Just go grab the next edge. Still a guy kind of behind us over here on the right. It's probably in the upstairs window of that house. There's still somebody down there. Got a runner coming across over here. just don't want anybody to sneak in behind us.
Losing ground. Moving.
He stayed in that? Oh, he is way up there. Let him sit there for a minute. Wow, okay. I mean, we were standing still. We should probably stop these long-range snipes for a minute and look at stuff closer to us. Run while the getting's good. There's probably somebody down in this bunker below us.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Again, we're most worried about behind.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
There is a most wanted here in the bunker. We're gonna...
No, you're a bitch.
Didn't want him to get his whole squad back. Got our ammo all juiced up again. We didn't get our munition, our grenades.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Guessing they already hit that. 4 teams, 10 people. I do not like the odds.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That's good. Somebody's gonna have to go save him.
Now finish.
1v4. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. There's too many guns coming our way. They were closing in quick. So I thought if we have specialists, we wouldn't show up on their infrared scope. I thought we were like ghosted or cold-blooded or something. They're buying back. Yeah, it was a 1v4, and they were all pushing up the hill. But that's okay. Barbarian can't talk until he has two brews down. I'm assuming brews are coffees. So we had 20 kills. We died at the end again. A 1v4 did not go well. I think we're going to get a random squad really quick. And a new cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Wise man, I don't know, DP. Every time I get specialist, I usually die quickly. Yeah, I think you get a little overconfident when you have specialist, and it doesn't go well. I'll be right back.
Get there when I'm ready, but for now I'm chasing shadows and the light, just enjoying the ride. Yeah, it's the memories along the way. Just keep driving.
All right. Womp womp. Scope glint gave you away. Yeah. It was very important that we hit a couple of the snipes early. If we could have downed one or two of them, that would have made them think about what they had to do. I was kind of banking on getting one of them down at least. And then switch to the AR. All right, well, we got Night Vibe, RL2F, we'll just call him Kill Shot, and AK-47. Sounds like it'll go pretty well. Wow, Night Vibe is breathing pretty bad. Cotton Eye Joe, DP is good with that sniper. Yeah, I missed every shot. That's how good I am. Barbarian Specialist seems to make you instantly feel like you can take on the full squad. Yeah, and it really doesn't help much. I do like the little red outline perk, whatever that is. It's pretty helpful. What's up, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, that's 2 wins in a row. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a fast shot now.
Two wins in a row. That's something to be proud of with a squad.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
At least we have 2 people talking. 3 people, I guess, if you count me. All right, where are we going?
Hightown. The circle looks small already. So I guess we don't really need
Cotton Eye Joe, not joking. Yeah, I've been practicing with my sniper.
Be advised, gas is closing in.
We're gonna do recon, so I don't know if Hightown's a place to go.
Oh, we can go anywhere. I mean,
we get recons on the way.
Yeah. Somebody go ahead and land on that. I'll land on the
I got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I don't really want to go downtown and sit in a building and hide the whole game. I mean, maybe they wouldn't hide. Maybe they would run around and just snipe people, but still, you're sitting in one spot the whole game. You don't get to enjoy the scenery. I almost want to take my boots off, running this nice grass here. I went down to the creek yesterday. We've been working on building a little dam at one end of it. Well, not at one end of it, just kind of underneath this big maple tree or whatever kind of tree it is. Trying to get a little swimming hole made. And anyway, I was in there yesterday with my shoes off. Felt pretty good in the heat of the day.
Not so tough when my boys are around, huh?
Yeah, this game mode's pretty easy as a squad, isn't it? Especially if you're talking.
Ain't that the truth?
I've been trying to solo it. Coming up second place every time.
I think the best one I got as a solo, trying to solo it, I think 4th or 3rd.
Yeah, that's about the time you get sweaty.
The best I've done is win with 2 people. I've never been able to solo it.
I've never
really tried. I get bored, dude. I get bored. I'm like, fuck, like no one to talk to.
You just need somebody to talk to?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Instead of just running around trying to figure out what the fuck to do by yourself.
Like, exactly, for all that, I would just play like a story mode or some shit.
Shit, I'll hop over to Power World for all that shit.
Pal World? Is that a thing? What are these guys talking about? Let's get loadout right here real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Money's on buy.
Oh shit, over here.
Got a buy station here. Cash in.
Ugh.
Here's 500.
Now,
Oh, we're still short.
I,
AK's coming.
Who the hell's tracking me?
I have no kills. What the fuck? I thought I just got one a while ago.
Well, hopefully they'll get loadout coming in here.
How do y'all feel about the grapplers being gone?
I like it.
It makes it hella better.
Yeah,
Really?
before.
You think so?
Well, there was no reason to have a map. There was no high ground advantage, no tactics to the game. You get good with grapples and you just push people.
Enemy here.
That's my thought anyway. I think grapples and resurgence is all right.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I just liked being able to get up high on certain places that you can't access without them.
Right. But if you work hard to get up there, and then you have a squad just, you know, 1, 2, 3, everybody grapple to the roof and kill somebody, that's not skill.
Intel point captured.
Can't tell you how many times you lose a game just to have the whole squad grapple up on you.
That's so true. Can't tell you how many kills I got just by grappling on somebody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy squad hunting.
I heard somebody land.
dead.
Damn. Well, at least try.
Probably got another recon or something. Get a contract
Yeah.
going.
Or I'm moving on this bounty on top of the hill.
All right, we're with you.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. Damn,
Over here.
Shoot back.
Son of a bitch. I had the armor out first.
One more guy shooting up there.
There's two. There's one on the left. Damn, dude took the bounty. Ain't that a bitch?
There's another one.
Oh yeah, true.
All right.
Heard somebody landing.
Of all things, they fucking go and grab though.
Yeah, the bots have been
Right,
doing better.
Oh wow, all the way back to where we came from.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. With these fucking things.
These guys don't sound like a big ball of energy. Don't forget, bots are now JQs. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, man. Well, that was a little too easy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you get him?
No.
Somebody poached him?
Yeah, I just dropped and he was like right there in front of my face. I was like, oh, hi.
I don't even know if we want to run with the squad. We'll just kind of do our own little thing for a minute.
People on top of casino.
I need to get back to you guys.
Everything's so spread out on this fucking map. Jesus Christ.
It'll get smaller.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
It's good to start spread out, isn't it? That way you have...
I only have but a few inches to spare.
Wow.
Secure those locations.
Boy, he's impressed with himself there. It's going kind of a direction I didn't
doing
want.
supply box. Oh shit. Where's he at? Where's that son of a bitch? Yeah, handle my light work.
Two supply boxes secure. One remaining.
There's one of those Cotton Eye Joe snipes right there. Somebody landed behind us. It's in that bell tower.
Squad made it to the safe zone.
You hit him?
Gas is moving.
He's in there here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not getting shot at over here. Where we getting shot from? That was a good shot, AK.
Turtle.
Shit. Yeah, it was a turtle. Ninja Turtles.
Why am I doing so terrible this game? What the fuck?
We're winning, kinda.
Moving here.
We're winning, kinda. Feels boring, doesn't it?
Right. We got a bunch of people over here by me though.
Put a mark on it.
Commence hunter killer tasking.
Yeah, they're all over here.
Coming. Move towards yellow.
Hmm.
All right, we're getting into High
Oh
Town.
shit. You just ate me up.
Starfield upgrade.
Are they on the roof of the big building, or where were they? Oh, right here, right here, right here. What happened to the pings? They're not pinging anything? Man, good morning, Robbie. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We are struggling here.
Deployment. Failure means elimination.
You guys get those two?
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bro,
Keep
Lush,
going.
good morning.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm having fun. Yeah, come on. Hop out. Right here. He was up in there. I don't know if he's still up in there.
Oh, I'm down again. I killed one.
Watch out, sniper.
I couldn't crawl. Well, that was not good. Sniper's tearing us up.
You just get to me. Come to me. Come to me, AK. AK to me.
Put shots on the sniper.
Behind us too. Someone
All
just
right,
bought
we're back.
Over to us.
That was us. Thank you.
Heads up. An enemy squad marks you with a bounty target.
Need all my stuff back.
We need to watch out that other side where the snipers were at.
Yeah, we should just stay away from that tower for a minute.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch
You said stay away from that?
I would think so. See where the circle pulls.
Another one there. Shit.
In the street.
Good night.
losing ground.
Some bitch. Some bitch.
Just bots everywhere here. Guy on the hill.
Yeah, I'm getting sniped. I just saw him. It's that same
There's a
motherfucker.
guy like over here.
Downed him.
Coming.
Got him. Good job, guys. Hold it down. Oh, we're right by a buy station. No wonder. I'm like, why does
Hey.
everyone keep coming here?
Kill shot. You can get specialist.
Oh
If you-
shit!
you don't
Thanks
have
for
it
letting me
already.
know. I didn't even notice.
Flyer.
That shows you how much I'd be paying attention sometimes to my money.
You know, I could have specialists too if y'all give me y'all's money.
Don't be greedy.
Oh shit, behind us.
I could have specialist too if y'all give me your money. Wow, really? I don't think we have our perks.
Someone lighting in. Wow. I like it. Picasso.
We need to go get all the perks off the buy station where we bought specialist.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated.
I don't know if we... I don't know what perks are what. Guy wrecked me. Hill.
Oh shit.
Alright, well we're just running around here not doing much of anything.
Big tower, they're coming towards us.
I want to push out. I see him over here. Coming to you. Come to your left side. A little bit back.
New safe zone located. Classified weapon will be airdropped.
Let's drift right towards circle. Behind.
Behind.
Hey, watch tower.
Get some hard cover here.
Got someone right here.
He's down.
Right here.
Yeah, still one
Good.
behind.
Another one behind him. He's going up.
Dead. One on the street. By the bus.
Two by the bus.
One's down.
Got him. Actually, you know what? I can't get specialist, but I will get a fucking the other
Handicraft.
shit that I need. Yeah.
That's
I
true.
was gonna say I'll give you the 10,000 if you wanted it.
Wow. Thanks. Thanks.
Well, you bought it before I could say anything. You just ran straight to it. You didn't be like, hey, you think you could
It's
give some
okay.
money? But
It's
no,
okay.
like last game.
And now they're falling apart. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of chatting going on. Squad straight ahead and right.
Whoa.
Right
Where's-
on us, right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's in the air. He's in the
It
air.
was right here on me.
He went back there. He went to buy back. Oh, bitch. Yeah, he just bought back. He's gonna be coming.
He just went over here. I'm just gonna sit behind this wall for a minute. Don't push too far, Blue.
Oh, it's a kill shot. Nice. Nice shot.
Sniper's up on the hill in front of Blue.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see that.
Do you want me to run and get you money today, or do you want me to wait till tomorrow?
No man, man.
It's up to you. Do you need
Whole squad on
money?
this hill.
Do you feel like going to the flea market?
We can. Melissa's not there. They're on Rehoboth Beach right
Oh,
now.
damn
I'm
it.
not Rehoboth, Myrtle Beach. But
Alright.
we can go to the market if you want to go to the market.
Yeah, sounds fine with me.
Okay, well, I gotta get dressed in that. Did you get any sleep?
No.
You have to work too?
Yep.
Oh, you're so fucked.
Fuck.
Down the
I
guy on
downed
you.
Both of them. Like the one was down and the other one was low as fuck. Like low. I almost killed them both right there.
Hostile UAV in the
Thank you, thank you.
9 left. Keep the pressure on.
Just keep rapping right.
Oh, I'm rapping. Downed him.
Got gas moving in.
Fuck.
Flyer
Flash
just
to your
came in.
left.
They're on the buy station.
On me.
He's down.
Come get me, come get me, come get me. Get me, get me, get me. Damn it, guys. Oh, so close. Alright, let's buy him back.
I got it.
There's loot right here on the. There's custom. Well, you're not gonna get it. Hill, left, right. Down one, right.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
No way. Then he just killed me.
I can buy you back. Oh, see, I can make this.
All right.
Mark the buy station.
Ready to redeploy.
Guy's still up there. It's right here.
He's the last guy. It's only one guy left.
Squad is outside the safe zone.
He's back here. Oh shit.
I got
There you go. Unluckily, thought you had him. Yeah, it was two.
I think I got him.
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
All right. Well,
Let's run it back, boys.
thanks for carrying me. I gotta go, guys.
No, you don't. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I gotta go. You got kill shot. You don't need
Actually,
me.
I
Have a
gotta
good one.
go. Actually, I gotta go.
Wait, y'all gotta go? Both of y'all?
Actually, I do. Kill shot does.
There you go. So, see, it's not that hard when you have a squad. You can get a bot back and everything. We're in last circle. We're buying everybody back. We ended up with 20 eliminations, 16 kills. Somehow we got the highest score, probably on contracts. I don't know why. That was great viewing, Barbarian. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's not hard enough when you're by yourself or when you're with a squad. I would rather play a regular Battle Royale quads game instead of a casuals game. Warrior, thanks for the good game. Robbie Killer, you broke that crew up. Yeah, they were sitting behind that rock up there, and you had to push them. I should have killed the one, though, and backed off a little bit, played it up, and went back in. Canuck, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yellow needs buyback money. Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't going to say anything to him. Easy peasy with the squad, yeah. Especially if you have a squad that's talking. And we had a kill streak with 20-something kills, so he was cleaning the bots up pretty good. He was upset early because he wasn't getting any kills. All right. Well, you're on form today as always. I like it, but love solos more challenging. Yeah, if I can get second place on solos, I feel good about it. I mean, obviously it'd be good to win, but you got to get that last squad broken up. All right, we're going straight to drone labs. It's going to be hot. Womp womp. It's too hard on solos, too easy with 4. That's true. I don't know. I would think if we just did away with casuals, and I know a lot of people like casuals, but went back to just straight battle royale, solos, duos, trios, and quads. You can pick whatever mode you like. Not exactly where I wanted to be there. All right. Somebody rattling around, and we expected that. We just want the money. Let's go get load out. That VST is horrible. I can't hit nothing with it. I mean, less than nothing. What are we doing? Make sure nobody's watching us from the roof. I'm listening. I don't really hear anybody. Well, there's somebody up top. Somebody on the ground floor. Guy in the building down low. Not sure where that guy is, but I feel like there's somebody else still in here. I guess we already have momentum. The Pop-Tart thing's going off. We'll let them sort that out. We're just going to keep looking for money here. $27,000. Getting close. I don't think those guys are looting. I think they're just bots shooting at each other. I already went through here. We'd be better off up on outside shooting at drones. But there aren't any drones. Surely we can come up with a few $100,000 here. 100,000? We don't need that. We just need more money than we have. Wow. He wasn't happy about that, was he? Yeah, that's what it is. It's aimbot. Maybe it's just aiming.
You don't miss a shot?
No, I'm better than you.
You just might be, but miss a shot, that's bullshit.
He's not happy, is he? Well, he wasn't happy. I don't blame him. I wouldn't be happy being up on the roof like that, getting shot in the face and dying. Let's go get our specialist and get out of here. It's enough of that. Aimbot activated. That's right. No, I have to say, I've been on the same account since 2019. Never changed it. Never had a problem. All right, let's reevaluate life.
Here's a bounty drop.
We have $700 to our name. That's pretty good. Crazy to think we started gaming with Pong. Yeah, you know, Pong was probably more challenging. No, it wasn't. I think Pong, you kind of had to glitch your way into winning because you really didn't have control of the little slider paddle. It's like you could just kind of hope you make it. Got a whole squad up top. I don't think we pushed that. In fact, I think we're just going to run away. We don't need any part of that bunker. I think one of the best basic games was Tetris. I used to play that a lot. Mrs. P used to like Tetris too. And in fact, we bought a small game console that it was like a little cabinet game that only had Tetris on it. It was a good game. It had a joystick and 2 buttons. I think it was 2 buttons. No, maybe it was, I don't know. All you did is rotate left, right, and drop. So maybe it was just 3 buttons. I guess I didn't play it that much if I can't even remember how to play it. He just got sniped, I think. Where did he get sniped from? Guy in the little shack. Shoot, move.
Gas is closing in.
Wow. With a Rev 46 up close and personal. That's aimbot right there. Dead center every shot. Man OC, good morning. We had Tabletop Pac-Man. I remember Tabletop Pac-Man. That was an awesome little game.
Success means
I think they had Tabletop Pac-Man, Asteroids, and what was the other one? Missile Command? No, not Missile Command. There was something else. That was always on Tabletop. Where are you going? Walk by Faith. Good game. Even Expel and Pipe. No, I watched DP first and they have to wait. Barbarian, that's awesome. Thank you for that. All right, we had everything, but I'm sure it's all gone. There's still a guy running around there. Gas is coming, so they're not going to stay long. We're going to try it. Now we got nothing going on. Take our smokes back. We either need to get this guy. It's not that guy. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry had good vision around that corner. Asteroids. Asteroids was fun and simple. Yeah, that was one of, oh, Lunar Lander. Remember that? You just had like a black and white screen with a jaggedy looking box. And man. And they called that the moon. You had a little icon that you'd rotate and had so much fuel to land. It was always a good game to play. So that was probably one of our worst games, 9-1. We got Specialist and didn't do well. All right, well, it's awfully quiet here. I don't think there's anything in the store that we want to buy. I'm joking. We wouldn't buy anything in the store, but we will get our free gift. I don't know why. We keep getting all this double XP, and we have like 1,000 of them. I don't even know how to see them. Is it up here? How do you find out where your things are? Battle pass is complete. We haven't done anything on our challenges. We kind of lost interest in challenges. What's the next project for the kitchen? Today, well, we finished all the brickwork yesterday. Got there all glued up. Today we need to grout those brick. And I don't know how long it's going to take. It's a lot of grouting, but I think it should go pretty quick. And then I need to get the range hood installed. That should be fairly easy. I did test yesterday with a masonry drill bit to make sure I could drill through the brick without cracking them, and it works just fine. But I'm going to try to put the screws through the grout lines and not in the brick if I can. And then I need to start building a kitchen light. And I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like. But it's going to use some sawmill lumber with live edge, I think. But I'm not going to worry about the light until my daughter leaves and my grandson leave. So we're going to finish up the grouting today. Mrs. P is going to seal it tomorrow. And we'll get the hood mounted. And then that'll be it until after my daughter leaves, which I think is on Sunday. Do you wet sponge the grout? No, you have to pipe it. Use a grout bag and you pipe it into the seams. Don't touch it for about 20 minutes because you don't want to smear it on the face of the brick or you'll never get it out of there. All right, I think we're just going to do casino. Loot up and go. And then you use a tool called a joiner, which is just a little metal like half circle. And you just kind of press it into the, mostly, it's actually an S-type mortar that you're going to use. And you just kind of press the mortar into the seams and scrape off what's extra and then brush it with a dry brush. But yeah, if you get it on the face of the brick, that becomes a real problem to get it off. You could clean it up with maybe some type of muriatic acid or something. Wow, we just lagged right in the ground there. Our latency is pretty good. We're 28 milliseconds. But for some reason, didn't work out well.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Yeah, if you're doing regular tile, you could just float it in there. You don't need a grout bag. You just kind of put a big puddle of grout on the thing and mop it into the seams and then keep cleaning it with a sponge until all the haze goes away. But it doesn't work that way with brick. Any type of real stone or anything would be a real mess if you aren't super careful with it. Peacekeeper with no bullets, that's awesome. Shotgun and an EBT gun. I guess we're okay. We're just gonna keep running around for a minute, go get our loadout, come back and keep shopping. They've kind of made the looting a little easier around some of these buy stations. And I feel like they should not put a buy station where the high stakes loot is. So you have to loot up and then go somewhere. But I guess it's hard to think everything through when you design a video game, especially one that's designed by committee. Now, if you just have a couple guys in a room and they come up with a game, they would think all these things out. But if you have a team like Activision, you never know what you're going to get. Especially when you have multiple design studios and Activision making executive decisions. So is there anything you can do in the casino, like in Fortune's Keep or whatever, Haven's Hollow, you can go to a slot machine and actually play? Do they have anything like that in this casino? I don't think so. I haven't seen like a prominent slot machine anywhere. Should be able to play the piano. Didn't sound like a piano, did it? All right, well, we're not going to get the cash flow we need in here. Rodu, it's afternoon where I'm at, but good morning. Welcome in. I'm gonna die reading chat here. Yeah, I guess over my lifetime, we probably, Mrs. P and I have done at least 4 kitchens on our own. And that's complete kitchens, everything except for the stonework, the granite. That's just heavy, and you have to have specialized tooling to do it. And it's not a very healthy thing to do. You don't ever want to breathe stone dust. Stop crawling. There we go. But most construction type things are not that difficult. And it's stuff that thousands and thousands and thousands of tradesmen do all the time. And most of those guys are, well, they're doing it because they don't have anything better to do. No, that's not true. I know a few really good tradesmen, general contractor type people that do their own work, and they're really good at it. But I couldn't even imagine. Trying to. Oh my goodness. We were busy trying to throw a grenade, and we get killed by a Raiden 45 guy. That's bad. I don't think I'd try to build my own house. I think that's a little too extreme for one person. But maybe a cabin out in the woods or something. You know, if you start thinking of everything that has to be done to build a house, from site prep, you know, you got to figure out how you're going to get water, how you're going to get septic or sewer, how you're going to get electricity. You have to plan the drainage for the place. You got to do the foundations. You got to do, man, some type of either a basement or crawl space or something. You got to get the subfloor in. You got to build walls, roof trusses, then get some electricity in there and plumbing and air conditioning and heating. Just so much stuff to do. Barbarian, I've done that, a bungalow. A little bungalow would be fun. But yeah, a little mountain cabin would be fun. Maybe, I don't know if I want a log cabin, but just a regular framed cabin up in the woods. Someplace to go on the weekends. Maybe don't even have water and electricity. Nah, maybe you gotta have water. Walk by faith. I wouldn't buy a new house if someone else was building it. People build houses way too fast and cheap. Yeah, any of these community built houses, not good. You see them throw them up and they're super fast, super messy, and super cheap. People coming from everywhere. Wise man, how many acres you got there? I think we're like 35 or something. We had 20 something, and then we just bought the land where my mom's going to live. I wanted the land, but it came with a house, so I guess mom's gonna live there. I still haven't explored all the land. Mrs. P and I were out there yesterday, and there's a dog house out in the woods and a chicken coop and some other building we don't know what it is. Down by the hay field, there's two barns. But I've been spending a lot of time down by the creek. All right, I guess we're going back to drone labs, and we're going to be a little more efficient this time. Barbarian spent 1 year building it, nights and weekends. That's a lot of work. But it's like anything else. If you do a little bit at a time every day, just stay at it, you'll get it done. But if you look at a project and look at all the steps at once, you'll get overwhelmed. It's like anything else. Building, restoring or building a car, building an airplane, building a house. We have a whole squad going with us here. As long as they don't go roof, we can almost die there. Get some looting done, go get our loadout. They're gonna swamp us here in a moment. Need to shift gears, get to the other side. Leave them over there. Don't. Can't afford all this bot action. Oh my goodness. That was so bad.
Coming back to fuck y'all up.
Wise man, did he say how many acres he has? Yeah, it's about 35, wise man. That's what I'm estimating.
There's two. Two are left.
I got the electric, roofing, tiles, and plumbing all done for nothing. Electric, roofing tiles. So you're just running solar?
I took theirs.
I wonder why they never brought back solo casuals. We still have 2 rounds till we're gonna fight here, so I don't know. Half the lobby must have died.
That's in later too. We ran that shit up yesterday.
But I enjoy the land. I enjoy just going around, driving around it, clearing land, trimming trees, building little stuff. Like I have the blacksmith shop and the gold mine and the wood turning shop and tractor barn. Just all kinds of little places to go and hang out. Up on the top of the ridge, I have a burn pile and a nice little round open space. And just all those little places, fun to drive around, walk around. We have mini bikes to run around with them. All right, let's just get away from there. It's not going to work out for us. I hate to bail on drone labs, but sometimes you got to cut your losses. And of course, they want to push us back over there. They're coming like a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance, I guess is the word, not like a vengeance. All right, we have 2 purple weapons. There's no buy station right here, so we got to keep moving. $5,400 and a dream. We got this.
Got a buy station here.
Yeah, you know, I guess I don't work well with others. I like, when I have a project, I want it done my way. And I think I was that way in my working career too. I was always, you know, in charge of whatever I did. It was like, yeah, this is how we're gonna do it. If I mess it up, it's on me. I was never good at building something like with a committee, you know, letting other people have design decisions. And I think ultimately that probably hurt me in my career, but I don't know. I figure you only have a career for once, so you might as well do it the way you like it. All right, big picture. Looks like it's going towards Boneyard Storage Town, so we have a long way to go. We're not in a hurry. We're probably not going to get specialist type money unless we find some drones or something that drop it to us. And I don't even know if we should be looking for it. We should be looking for a satchel, a kill streak, and a munitions box and play it out. See if we can stock a team and have full everything. We don't really need any ammo. But it's like the granite. That's the most stressful part of doing the kitchen, was waiting on the granite people to do their job. And I'm sure they're good at their job and they know how to do it. But man, it just didn't feel like everything worked as quickly as it should have.
Targets identified. Weapons free.
But I know I'm not their only customer. All right, are we gonna push this guy? I think we have to.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocation.
Let's decide where we want to go. It's pushing it back towards the outside edge. So let's loop around the outside. Maybe we'll grab a car to get there. Going right through control towers, probably not the best way to do this. Don't really want a most wanted. Not going to help us with anything. Somebody just sniped at us. Wolf Crow, good morning. Welcome in. Melanie, where the circle is at is where Mrs. P wants her next house. Right here? Yes, where the circle's at, where the burn pile is. That's the part of the land that Mrs. P wants her house on. But I think now that she has her fancy new kitchen, I don't think a new house is in the cards right now. Because I don't think there's any way we could replicate this kitchen in a new house. But we don't know. We could always do something different. All right, we're gonna make the big rotation. We still need stuff. Oh my goodness, we're stuck on a tree. Probably don't need to follow the road. We're gonna stop by the police station back here on the hill. It's way up here somewhere. There's glass broken out, but I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. All right, let's see what we get.
Ready for delivery.
A little bit of cash, some stuff, smoke screen bombardment. I don't even think we've seen a ginger box this game. Still need a satchel. Might as well just buy a munitions box because we're not going to find one. And gas is coming pretty quick. We don't have too far to go. Nothing like launching yourself off a cliff. Yeah, so now we have 3 houses on this property. The barn that we live in, the tiny house, and my mom's house. So I think that's plenty of houses to take care of. And we still have the place in Florida to worry about. All right, let's just sit here for a minute. It's so nice. Just, oh, here comes our ginger box right here. Need that drone to come this way, though. Not going to.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Somebody's on Prox chat. Gunfire straight in front of us. Don't know where that sniper was sitting. Whole bunch of nothing. Krelash wants to build a house one day. Oh no, we're getting sniped again. We have no idea where this guy was even at. He wasn't very accurate. Could have just been a random bullet coming by. Well, that didn't go well. Not sure what he was thinking. Didn't have a satchel though. Yeah, I mean, you can save a ton of money building your own house, because all the supplies are probably half the cost of the house, and labor is going to be the other half. So if you don't count your own labor, it's good. I mean, if you make a lot of money at your job, you'd probably be better off putting your hours at work and pay someone to do the labor. You could also take the approach of do parts of it and subcontract the rest of it out. You know, be your own general contractor. But I don't think that's as much fun as actually doing the work. You might even be better to have hire a general contractor and you do some of the work yourself, if they'll let you do that. Still got some people on prox chat. And I thought that means 50 meters. TZ Mech, unfortunately, it feels like house prices are rising faster than most people's income. Yeah, they are, but house prices are actually declining right now. Material costs are down quite a bit from what they were. So it's doable once again. But if you look back in time, you know, I look back, I use 1981 as my benchmark. And I remember my dad was making about $50,000 a year back then. And he was an airline pilot, making good money. And a house was about $250,000 for a top of the end, nice, I mean, not top end, but a nice house in a really nice neighborhood. So it was like 5 years income, 100% of your income to buy a house. So whatever you make now, times it by 5. And if you look at that, houses really haven't changed too much. We're going to sit tight because we don't know what's going on here. You know, I don't know what most people make these days, but I would guess close to 100,000. Now 50K isn't crap. I'm struggling over here. Oh, Robbie, you make more than 50,000 a year. I think most people, probably the average is like 70,000 a year, maybe. Gonna get sniped from that team out here somewhere. We don't want to aim down sight with our sniper rifle too much. Just sit back and take it all in. The average in my area is like 50 to 60. Killing like Kobe, 50 to 60,000. So yeah, I mean, your house prices should be in the 250 range if that's what you're getting income wise. We are not getting hits on these guys. Guy's moving pretty good, back and forth. All right, we have 12 sniper bullets left.
No more fighting in the gulag.
You know, I guess I'm spoiled in South Florida because, you know, if you're like a software engineer or programmer, you're going to make 100 grand a year. I mean, that's just the way it is. And you had to make that money or else you couldn't afford to live. But then that gave you a $400,000 or $500,000 house. And also interest rates are a lot lower now than they used to be. I remember when we bought our first house, interest was 10%. So you always had to figure your house payment was $1,000 for every 100,000. All of a sudden we are super light on plates, aren't we? So I'm wondering if we throw our sniper away and get our other loadout. I think it's spread out enough. We probably need our sniper. 3 teams, 7 players. Frankie, good morning. Hope you're doing well. SGI Gamer, good morning. We're going to just sit here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my goodness, we had a guy.
The enemy took that.
How did he know where we were? I don't know. Cliffy, 250 was way out of range for 50-ish salary. With interest rates now, it would be over 2,500 mortgage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people used to do it, but back in the day, we had. If you had a $250,000 house, you were paying $2,500 a month, and people were making $50,000, and they weren't 2-income families. They were just 1-income family. But we didn't spend money like we do now. You know, we didn't eat out. We ate. What are those guys doing up in the air? You know, you would go out to eat once a week. And I guess everything else was less expensive too. Failed, broken system for sure. You know, even if it is a failed and broken system, it's still better than most places in the world. So, you know, you got to pick your poison. You got to do the best you can when you can. All right, so we had 2 kills, horrible death. Man, we did not do well. Bread and eggs, also 50 cents back then. Oh, I don't know about that. But you are right that the income has not kept up with expenses. If you look at things like gas was cheap back then. And we didn't have, you know, there was no such thing as cable. Well, I guess there was cable TV. But nobody had it. You know, we watched just regular rabbit ear TV, probably on a black and white TV or a color. But you didn't have subscriptions. You didn't have. You never went to fast food. I mean, that was, man, there was none of that stuff. You had your electric bill, water bill, and that's it. Maybe a telephone. And telephones, I don't remember being that much. But now everybody runs around with an iPhone in their pocket, paying $100 a month for a cell phone and going to Starbucks and fast food and driving $50,000 cars for no reason. You know, we didn't, even though my family or my dad was fairly well off, I don't remember him ever buying a new car. Everything he bought was like 1 or 2 year old vehicles, and and they had to run for 100,000 miles. You know, you wouldn't buy a car and trade it in. You would never do something like that. But yeah, I mean, it all comes down to priorities. If you wanna live fancy and live broke, that's fine. But there are ways you can make money and buy a house and do all the things. Wise man, we got 3 phones in our house, and our bill is $298 this month. Yeah, see, that's a problem. We used to be with Verizon on our cell phones, and I think Mrs. P and I were paying about $100 a month combined for our 2 phones. And that was just way too much. So we went with a company called US Mobile, and they have the AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile networks that you could choose from. And I think it's like $300 a year, something like that. Great. It's unlimited service, unlimited internet. Actually, haven't had any issues with it. There's just no reason to pay as much as everybody pays for crap. Frankie, I remember new car was like $8,000. Yeah, that's the way things used to be. Cut everything off. DirecTV. That's who we got. Verizon. Yeah, Verizon. Man, their prices are pretty high. Everything's pretty high. Even my internet. Every time the price goes up, I call and complain and threaten to cancel. We even go far as cancel our service and put it back in Mrs. P's name for the next year, because they'll give like these $35 for unlimited gigabit internet, but that's only for new customers. If you're a real customer, they'll raise it up to about $100 a month. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to pay that. I'll go without internet before I pay more than $40 a month. Krellush, you don't remember buying a new car? No, I didn't. I think my first new car was after Mrs. P and I were married. And I think we bought a Saturn, back when GM tried the Saturn thing. I thought it was a really cool thing. I was an aircraft mechanic, and this thing was kind of assembled like an airplane, riveted together and plastic panels. I thought that's really cool. Well, probably one of the worst cars I ever bought in my life. And that kind of turned me off on new cars. So anyway, well, I guess that's going to do it. We've chatted a little bit. We played some Warzone. We got a win with a squad. And yeah, so you guys enjoy your day. Melanie, Frankie, Wiseman, Krellush. Who else is in here? Robbie Killer, Doomslayer. Thanks for the follow. Cliffy Floors, Pete. Who else do we see? TZ Mech. Oh, I don't know. Who else is in chat right now? McKay84. And yeah, it's time for me to get to work. I gotta go figure out how to grout bricks or put mortar in bricks on a backsplash. Man, OC, we'll see you later. Let's see who we're gonna raid real quick on Twitch. I know most of our raids don't go well. You guys don't hang out long, and I don't blame you. You have other people to go see. Same category, low to high. Somebody that speaks English and somebody with a camera. We have pretty low needs here. French. Man, I can't even believe in 2026 people still speak French. I am Groot. That sounds like a nice guy there. All right, we're going to go see Groot. You guys enjoy your Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early. Maybe. Come on. There you go. All right, guys. Have a great